Hello everyone, welcome to the course of Aesthetic Appreciation and Creation. My name is Qiu Jiang. I'm from the College of Art and Design, Nanchang University.
Hello, Professor Qiu. Hello, everyone. My name is Tao Jingyu. I'm a PhD student from the College of Humanities, Nanchang University. My major is Cultural Resources and Cultural Industry Management.
Jingyu, what do you think of when we talk about beauty?
Professor Qiu, when we talk about beauty, I'm thinking of the verses in the Book of Songs. The wreaths are luxuriant and green. The white dew has turned to frost. My beloved so dear to me in some world beyond the waters.
I'm thinking of ancient Chinese calligraphy and painting. From Wang Xizhi, Tao Yuanming, Wang Wei to Su Shi, Wang Ximeng, Huang Gongwang.
I'm thinking of the Beethoven's great works, Ninth Symphony.
I'm thinking of the poem Palladium by Tang Xianfu. It is one of the oldest extant forms of Chinese opera.
I'm thinking of the Spring River Flower Moon Night of Tang Poem. 5 completely unrelated images composed of the beautiful, magnificent space artistic conception.
I'm thinking of Leonardo da Vinci's painting of the Mona Lisa and the wheat fields, cypress trees and the starry night in Vincent William van Gogh's paintings.
I'm thinking of the elegance in classic ballet Swan Lake 100 years ago.
I'm thinking of the charming in the modern Chinese folk dance peacock dance.
Professor Qiu, it seems that beautiful things are so secret and far from our daily life.
Of course not. Actually, it exists in every aspect of our life. Sometimes you even don't realize it.
Would you care to elaborate?
All right. In this picture, there is a beggar sitting on the roadside on a piece of cardboard. He wrote, "I'm blind, please help."
He got very limited response from people walking past him.
Then a lady passing by,
She turned the
cardboard inside out and wrote, "It's a beautiful day and I can't see it."
She wrote the same thing but different words. What a delicate artistic modification.
That's true. To increase your aesthetic appreciation is to increase your ability to be happy.
It makes me come to understand. Art is a kind of tolerance to life. Beauty is a kind of self-awakening and redemption. If you know how to appreciate art and how to salute beauty, you will also know tolerance, compassion, and redemption.
Very good. Here is another example. Can you recognize where this photo came from?
Yes, this is a screenshot from the popular TV series, Just 30. The lady on the left is Miss Wang. She is a wealthy upstart. She was bragging about having bought a copy of Van Gogh's Water Lilies to her friend. In fact, as we know, it's Monet's Water Lilies.
This is an ironic example, and it vividly illustrates that in the modern world, aesthetic ability is becoming a person's core competitiveness without aesthetics. No matter how beautiful the world is, it has nothing to do with you.
As the famous painter, writer, and art educator of the present age, Mr. Wu Guanzhong once said, "There are not many illiterates in China today, but there are many art illiterates."
Yes, the education about aesthetic is particularly important and extremely urgent. Aesthetic education is a kind of education based on aesthetic theory, which is to cultivate the ability of the educated to appreciate, accept, and create aesthetics through the education of beautiful things, improve the aesthetic quality, form the aesthetic attitude, learn the aesthetic existence, and finally reach the perfect personality.
Aesthetic education is based on the theory of aesthetics. As far as I know, aesthetics originally belongs to the field of philosophy, which is a discipline with strong theoretical and speculative nature. Is this course unfriendly to non-philosophy majors?
Don't worry, both Chinese and Western aesthetics and philosophy has experienced a long time. As early as the pre-Qin period in China, Confucius, Mencius, Lao Tzu, and Zhuangzi has reached aesthetic thoughts. In the West, since Plato and Aristotle of ancient Greeks, aesthetics thought has experienced a long time development. The word aesthetics we commonly use today was first proposed by Baumgarten in 1750, and Schiller first proposed the concept of aesthetic education. We will explain this in detail in the next chapter.
When we study aesthetics, can we have a better understanding of aesthetic theory by connecting with our own aesthetic experience and aesthetic practice?
Yes, I want to emphasize that the beauty appreciation must be back to life itself, and beauty must be easy for everyone to feel.
Aesthetics is a lifelong self-cultivation. When you hear a good piece of music, read a good poem, and see the most beautiful moonlight, you will be moved to tears.
The global epidemic is raging for the sake of patients' health and safety. The nurses cut off their long waistline hair to prevent it from spreading the virus. Such as
spiritual.
beauty also let us move to tears. In addition to doctors and nurses, there are also numerous people running on the front lines. They are considered to be the most beautiful heroes in harm's way.
Yes, speaking of the most beautiful people, I was recently moved to tears by a slim, wrinkled old woman. Her name is Zhang Guimei. She had no children and devoted all her funds and energy to education. In a poor mountain village in Yunnan province, she established the first free girls' high school in China, which provided thousands of college students for the society and raised the dropout children up to fly in the blue sky.
The experience of beauty is not only in the classroom, in the classes, in museums and art galleries. It exists in every corner of our daily life.
Auguste Rodin said, "It's not the lack of beauty in life, but the lack of eyes to find the beauty." Beauty is not empty talk, but to experience, to feel, to appreciate.
The content of this course is just a modest spur to induce you to come forward with valuable experience. Aesthetic senses need to be stimulated and improved in life. I hope you can put down your smartphones and textbooks, art class, and walk around the campus. When you slow down, there is a sense of beauty.
Yes, dear students, let's open the door of aesthetics together and start a journey of beauty.
Hope to encounter you in the world of beauty.
See you next time.